Welcome back to Tales from the Dark Room. In part 1, the people of Grey Harbor discovered something monstrous lurking in the trench. In part 2, they realized it wasn't alone. Now the abyss is waking up. Grey Harbor nearly abandoned. Only the main characters remain. Hope is dwindling with each passing moment. Sarah, the marine biologist, desperately races against time to unlock the secrets of the creatures before it's too late. Meanwhile, Ben, the grizzled old fisherman, prepares for one final stand, readying his boat for one last mission into the maelstrom. He knows he might never return, but he's determined to buy the others more time, hoping that somewhere, somehow, there's still a chance for escape. Suddenly, the waters around the harbor begin to churn and roil like never before. Emerging from the depths are 3 massive shapes, their forms almost too grotesque to comprehend. They crash through the surface, sending a spray of seawater into the air, and revealing themselves to be even larger and more horrifying than the creatures that came before. Their eyes, cold and black as the abyss from which they rose, fix on the remaining humans with a predatory gaze. Their razor-sharp teeth glisten in the meager light as they open their maws in silent screams, promising unimaginable horrors. The first monster lunges forward, its colossal tentacles whipping through the water with deadly precision. It strikes with the force of a battering ram, smashing through Ben's boat and sending him tumbling into the churning waters below. His last-minute repair fails, and his vessel is torn apart like a piece of driftwood. The other 2 creatures turn their attention to the remaining boats, and in an instant, all 3 are destroyed, leaving the humans with no means of escape. The sea, once a lifeline, now mocks them with its relentless waves, offering no hope of rescue. With their boats shattered and their numbers dwindling, the townspeople huddled together on the docks, fear etched on their faces. They watch helplessly as the monsters glide closer, their immense bulk casting long shadows over the remaining survivors. It becomes a massacre. Within seconds, it's all over. The few remaining humans are pulled into the depths, their screams abruptly cut off by the unfathomable pressure of the deep. The monsters feed until their fill, their hunger momentarily satiated. But this feast is only the beginning. The Leviathans, sated but not yet ready to return to the depths, glide toward the mouth of the harbor, their massive bodies blocking the already narrow entrance. They settle into a position that seems almost predatory, their gazes fixed on the town as if guarding a newly claimed territory. Then, just as suddenly as they had come, they disappear into the murky depths, leaving behind a surface as still and unsettling as a pane of glass. Sarah, shaken but resolute, gathers the remnants of her equipment. She realizes that the simple sonar she brought along is no longer sufficient. She needs something bigger, something that can penetrate the depths and reveal what lies beneath. Her eyes fall on the research vessel, the only large enough piece of technology left in the town. With renewed determination, she begins to repair the damage, working feverishly to bring it back online. Time is running out, and she must unlock the secrets of the abyss before it claims her. As Sarah works, Eli, the grizzled old lighthouse keeper, approaches her. In his weathered hands, he holds a tattered book, its pages filled with faded ink and arcane symbols. He speaks of ancient legends whispered down through generations, tales of a colossal creature known as the Leviathan that dwelt in the very same waters that had swallowed their town. Could these creatures be connected to this legendary beast? And if so, what did it mean for their survival? With the research vessel jury-rigged and humming with renewed life, Sarah takes to the water. Guided by a mix of scientific curiosity and raw desperation, she ventures out into the murky depths, hoping to find answers in the darkness. The sonar sends out its probing sound waves, creating an eerie soundscape that's broken only by the lapping of the waves against the hull. Slowly, agonizingly slowly, shapes begin to emerge from the gloom. At first, they are faint and indistinct, like the fading memory of a dream. But as the sonar probes deeper, the picture becomes more horrifyingly clear. The vast trench is not merely a passage, but a vast cavern hiding beneath the seemingly endless expanse of ocean. And within this cavern, Sarah discovers the horrifying truth. The sonar reveals a sprawling network of tunnels and chambers, a subterranean labyrinth hiding just below the surface. But it's what she finds at the heart of this underwater maze that truly terrifies her. There, nestled amidst the labyrinth, is an immense structure. A towering citadel of sorts, made of a material that the sonar cannot penetrate. Its sheer size is overwhelming, dwarfing any natural formation she's ever seen. But the most chilling discovery is what she senses within the citadel. An energy signature so immense and malevolent that it seems almost alien in origin. As she watches, horrified, tendrils of energy shoot out from the citadel, reaching toward the leviathans that patrol the outer depths. They are not merely passing through the trench, as she had hoped. They are gathering here, drawn by some unseen force. And then it hits her. The leviathans are not just monsters. They are sentinels, guarding the entrance to a prison that should never have been disturbed. The realization dawns on her with the force of a physical blow. The abyss below Grey Harbor is not just a monstrous anomaly. It is a gateway to a realm of unimaginable horrors. And what she has unwittingly unleashed is only the beginning. As the full horror of the situation sinks in, the implications of her discovery send a chill down her spine. The advanced scouts and brutal enforcers of a power far vaster and far more terrifying. What purpose does this prison serve? What unspeakable evils lie within its shadowy depths? Back in town, Eli, his weathered face etched with concern, seeks out Sarah. He fears the Leviathans have returned, sensing the danger that still lurks beneath the surface. But Sarah, her face pale with the weight of her discovery, shakes her head. She knows the Leviathans are only the vanguard, mere heralds of a coming darkness. She explains her sonar readings, the subterranean citadel and the unnerving energy signature it emits. Eli listens, his expression growing grave with each word. Together, they realize the true nature of the threat they face. The abyss below Grey Harbor is not just a monstrous anomaly. It is a gateway to a realm of unimaginable horrors, and what they have unwittingly unleashed is only the beginning. As the final moments tick by, the sky darkens ominously, mirroring the turmoil in their hearts. The wind picks up, carrying with it the distant rumble of thunder. Suddenly, the earth trembles beneath their feet. A deep, guttural roar echoes from the depths, shaking the very foundations of the town. It is the sound of an ancient awakening, a sound that freezes the blood in their veins and brings new meaning to the word nightmare. From the depths of the abyss, something stirs, something vast, malevolent, and primeval is rising. It is the source of the tremors, the citadel, the Leviathans, the entire horrifying spectacle that has befallen Grey Harbor. And as it stirs, the true horror of the situation becomes clear. They thought the swarm was the nightmare, but in truth, the monsters were only the children. Something far older, far greater is about to rise from the abyss. This has been Dali's From the Dark Room. Will humanity survive the wrath of the Leviathan? Find out in part 4, coming soon. Until then, sleep tight and don't let the monsters under your bed get out. After all, they're only the beginning.